Oh my god. This is it. This is actually it. Jet moonshot. Holy crap.
To move around, press these keys. Wonderful. You can rotate to get... Well done.
Thank you, Sir Patrick Stewart. It's been 9 long years. I never thought I'd be back. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Runs at like 240 hertz. It's just as you're just as beautiful as the day I lost you.
Smashing removes obstacles and yields rewards. Well done. Try move. Bravo! Try jumping up taller platforms by timing a double jump. Press spacebar once to jump. Then when you're in the air, press jump again. Wonderful.
Bob, my man. It has been too long. Oh my gosh, I remember the first time I tried to complete this mission. I was on this old iMac my parents had, and it was not powerful enough to run this game, so I was trying to get these orbs at like 3 frames per second, and it just wasn't happening. And it wasn't until a few days later on a different computer that I was even able to pass this first mission. Well, second. First is to talk to Bob, of course. Heck yeah. I've recreated my old character to the best of my ability. LDK Hamster, temporary name Zap Arrow Hamster. Sky Lane. I have my original hair, face, hoodie, legs. Is that the first quick build? You know, it's not quite the same without a dozen other confused players running around this area. Oh my god, it works. This is unreal. I don't even know how to feel right now. Man. You know, the closest I've gotten to this point was years ago when people were able to establish a local server for LEGO Universe using the old client. But at the time, it kind of sucked. There were no NPCs, no smashables. It was really just an empty husk of a game. It felt like a ghost town. I did not really... I mean, it was fun, but if anything, it made me more sad than before. Beck Strongheart. Oh man, all the old NPCs. I know them like the dear friends that they are. Epsilon Starcracker. Oliver Sudden. Candy Lane. What is it? Peppermint Lane. Her sister. What are we doing? Oh. Cool. imagination hat. Okay, let's go get some freaking rocket parts. Oh, okay. That was a little jank. I know this is goofy, but it's really fun to play this game. Like, what the heck are those guys doing down there? It's really fun to play this game, like, smoothly on, like, a current PC as opposed to an old iMac. Like, playing this at full 1080p as opposed to 1024 by 768. Like, windowed, because I couldn't get full screen to work at the time. Let's see, how do you do the jumping thing? Okay. Jump kick. Jump click will kick. Wonderful little binoculars. This game still looks good. Like, I mean, in terms of fidelity, it's a little dated, but the solid colors and the Lego shapes really hold up. Alright, we gotta build a dang rocket. Should we keep collecting rocket parts, or do we have them all? I'm too distracted to play the dang game. And I remember back in October of 2010, I knew this game was coming out, but my parents weren't big on video games, or at least my mom wasn't. So I never played them too much growing up. Played the Lego Star Wars game a little bit, and like web games, flash games, but Lego Universe was my first, you know, big boy multiplayer online game, and my parents got the pre-order of this game for me, so I got to play early on October 8th. I mean, it wasn't until a few days later before I could actually play on a computer that worked, but it was still a really magical experience. This game was kind of a janky mess at launch and had very little content, but that didn't stop me from, like, instantly falling in love. Oh, I remember this. The weird, like, surreal world you get into. Alright, what do we got? The classic. We got the yes. We got the, let's do it. Oh, I remember, like, at one point they changed it so that you could no longer get some of the cooler rocket parts at the beginning here. Because I remember my very first rocket had, like, steampunk parts. And I kind of knew what steampunk was at the... Oh, man, that main theme loading up. I kind of knew what steampunk was. Can I do an... Yeah! Well done. 10-year-old me. Embarking on the journey of a lifetime. This menu is nostalgic. I do miss the world map that it used to have. But the little bulletin was fine too. Pets? Oh, can pets work? In the server emulator? Gotta get that first life flag. Sorry, heart flag for an extra life point. Why would those be different? I don't know if my enthusiasm is coming through because it's nearly 4 in the morning and I have class at 10 a.m. So, and I can't be too loud, but this is a moment I've been waiting for so long. I can't express clearly just how important this game was to me as a kid and how nostalgic I feel about it. Epsilon Starcracker, my man. Avant Gardens just isn't quite the same without a bunch of noob players running around smashing stromlings. Remember I had this set? I think I still have it in the real version of it, the little robot. It's a very well hidden flag. I almost missed it. Alright, Stromlings. Time to get fricked up. Do you remember being a kid and just like reading words and incorrectly and just going with it even though you knew it was wrong for some reason? I always called these Stormlings. I called avant-gardens Advent Gardens because I didn't know what avant-garde was, but I sure knew what Advent calendars were. Oh, let's go with the classic, the basic short sword. I think that's what I chose.
You just earned a weapon. Find it in your backpack.
Okay, Picard. Heck yeah. I'm getting fricked up. Alright. Dang, having the... How do I see myself? Hey, where's my jacket? Oh, I gotta put it on. How do I... there we go. Ooh, my pants. The classic rocket shirt. Ooh, hello. Wait, what was the mission? New skill appeared on my action bar. Let's mess them up. You know, I think LEGO Universe always struggled to find a designated target audience because it wanted to appeal to young kids, but I feel like an awful lot of the community was like teens and maybe even young adults who were into Legos and also into like MMOs like World of Warcraft and the like, and those who like to, you know, grind and really play games to their fullest. Oh my god, what a damage. Embarrassing. Make a little turret. Where am I going with this? Oh, this game's pretty hand-holdy. I don't... See, my memory is that it was challenging at parts, but that was probably 10-year-old me challenging, and not real, actual challenging. But I feel like it got easier over time, although maybe that was just my improvement. Don't interrupt my quick build. I feel like earlier on in LEGO Universe, if you got hit while doing a quick build, it would interrupt it. Oh my god, I died. Well, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry, I was smashed. This is rated E for everyone. You don't die here. They're Legos. Legos never die. Gotta get some armor. Strongheart. Oh, and I can salute. Oh yeah, I remember the old RV that keeps the attackers at bay. I always thought it was funny how, like, we're hitting them, the Stromlings with swords, and then there's just, like, dudes with rifles that can shoot them.
You can rotate to gain a better view of your surroundings.
Is that true?
Well done.
Thank you. The base. Oh man, avant-garde and survival. I remember grinding this. Received an emote. Salute. Shinzo wo sasageo. Ah, the vendor. Oh, okay, I remember his name was something like a pun. It was like inventory or something. What was it? Item man. All the minifigures have like pun names. What was this guy's? Oh, Closet. Gotcha. Oh, Quixicle, a Notion Potion. The classics. I remember when Imaginite was the like Power Miners crystal. What am I buying? I totally forgot. It was like Armor Polish 3. Let's buy it. Is there like a way to quickly buy? Ah. Oh. I don't think mail is gonna work. Gotta get me a Doberman. Oh man, they had Rocco Sirocco. Forgot how much the Ninjago expansion spread. What does he say? The best offense is a strong defense. Is that the phrase? Oh, put on that helmet to get one whole extra armor block. Dang, this fight is not going well. No! Maybe this game is difficult. I've been smashed twice. I thought I was just young, but maybe it's difficult. Or maybe I'm just bad. Perpetually. It's a cool turret. Levitating too. I wonder if I put this video on YouTube, if it'll get tagged as YouTube Kids. Which would suck. Then there's like no comments, no mini player. Oh, my quick show did get interrupted. My memory did not forsake me. Let's get all these sick parts I'm getting. I wonder if this stuff floating is the result of the server emulator, or if it was always this jank. Because I think this game was pretty jank. I just overlooked a lot of it. Achievement. Gotta get these little satellites up, call in an airstrike. Dang, this is like a whole war. Saluting to Beck's strong heart, this perpetual war against these weak enemies. Didn't know this game promoted imperialism. Not even high level enough to use these. Force Blade. Yeah, I'm gonna link it to me. Who am I gonna trade it with? What is this different in any way? Does not look like it. Just looks cool. Looks like the what was that series? Knight's Kingdom? feel like that series had these old pieces. Ooh, gem. Dang, I remember trying to collect all of the gems to get the gem scepter, which at one point was one of the strongest items you could hold. Gave like 4 armor, 3 imagination. My memory doesn't let me down when it comes to something as important as LEGO Universe. Got a healing Batman. Heck yeah. Dang, you make me buy things just to continue from the company store? Game's more messed up than I remember. Whoops. Didn't think that's how that worked. That is how blocking works. Avant-garde survival. I remember one day I was playing LEGO Universe, and I learned from a friend, an online friend, of course, not a real life one, that there was an exploit in this game that you could use if you defeated a certain number of enemies and then hid in one corner. You would never die. So as long as you just kept your computer running and kept, you know, typing it or entering some movement so that you weren't logged out periodically, you could live forever. And I was only allowed to play video games for hour and a half a day at the time. So but I wanted to get on the leaderboards for surviving a really long time. So one time I was at my grandmother's house, and on her laptop, oh shoot, man, sniped me. And the whole time I hung out at her house for a day, I just kept her laptop going with my avant-garde survival game. And every 10 minutes I ran over and just moved around a little bit so it didn't log me out. And I did that for like, I don't know, 8 hours or something. And by the end, I was on the leaderboard. I had like, I don't remember exactly which place, but it was in the top 10, like, global, or maybe not globally, in the US on the overbuild server. And I felt very cool. And then shortly after, the devs figured out that they made a mistake and reset the leaderboards and patched the glitch. But for a few days, I was pretty cool. Only a few days though. Cool. How do I leave this? Yeah. Duke Exeter. Fetch Quest, the video game. At one point in LEGO Universe, I had, I think 3.9 million coins, which was the second most of anyone I had ever talked to in the game. I don't know, there were probably people, vacuum, who had more than that, but to me, I was rich. I was the 1% of the 1%. I was very proud of how much money I had. But at that point, I think, much like tax brackets, you lose money relative to how much you have total every time you're smashed. And I think I was at the point where if I died, I lost like 10,000 coins, which was no fun. What the heck is the mission? Oh, gotta vacuum it? Okay. Well, this is a cool mission. Heck yeah. Oh, I can equip that cutlass now. Moving up in the world. No robots shirt. I remember that. Gotta get the pirate boat shirt. I remember that was rare. What bricks? Oh. Hmm. Spiderlings are kind of creepy, in all honesty. I remember being, wow, I do this to get your approval in item form. If only it were that simple. I remember Whack Blido from the Avant-Garden's, no, Nimbus Plaza survival mode. It was like a boss. It's a Stromling spider boss that was very intimidating to me at the time. Melody Foxtrot. Ooh, trial gear. I feel like all this stuff was just to get people to upgrade to from the free version of this game to the paid one. A lot of the early game was changed. Like 6 months into this game's lifespan because of that. Ooh. Choose a set to borrow. When in Rome. Stomp spiders, get bananas. Simple as that. Knight's Blade. Fifth helmet. Devastating blow with my shield. Sweatpants. Heck yeah, whoops. Just like real life, sweatpants boost your imagination. Is that a fire extinguisher? You could send a message, Dr. Overbuild. What's up, baby? Bing bong. Oh man, you have to conform to their whitelisted words. That's no fun.
Try jumping up taller platforms by timing a double. Wonderful.
The imagination brick. My memory was that there were many different, equally complicated paths up the statue, and it seemed difficult to find the one to Bob's hand to get the imagination brick, but once again, my memory may be deceiving me. Hamster wheels? Got a Lego Universe shirt. Is that how they build those machines? Just with hamster wheels? This music is unnecessarily intense. What does this require? Wow, got dark and dismal pretty fast. Well, I have to go to class in 5 hours, but this was a wonderful experience. Purely nostalgic. Something I've been waiting for altogether too long. Huge thanks to the Darkflame team and the LEGO group for making this happen.